Yeah, in the last session, we completed already input and output. Okay, in the last session, we completed already input and output. Output topic, how in how many ways you can provide input, sir, in what way, in how many ways we can get the output, what are various options are available with the print statement. Remember that, okay? Sir, now just next topic, a beautiful concept, sir. Of course, it is also basic concept only. A beautiful concept we are going to discuss, sir. What that concept is, just have a look once. Flow control. This is the fourth topic, I hope. Okay, flow control, right? Sir, what is flow control? Okay, very simple, sir. Sir, if you have multiple lines of the code is there, are you getting, sir? Almost around 10,000 lines of the code is there, sir. Assume that around 10,000 lines of the code is there, sir. At the runtime, in which order the statements will be executed is going to be decided by flow control. Sometimes we know in Python we are having very concise code, so we won't get any problem. But if you go for Java programs, if you go for C language program, there may be a chance of huge number of lines. Are you getting huge number of lines? Sir, we are not understanding flow. Can you please explain the flow of this program? In which order the statements will be executed at runtime? Are you getting? In which order the statements will be executed at runtime? Can you please explain? That thing is nothing but what? Flow control. Remember, flow control describes the order in which the statements will be executed at runtime. That is nothing but what? Flow control, right? So now all the flow control statements divided into three categories, right? All the flow control statement divided into three categories, right? Okay, sir, what is the first category? Okay, sometimes you may have, sometimes you may have a group of options. Sir, from group of options you require to select one option, you require to select one option, and we require to execute. Are you getting? We have to select one option, we require to execute. Such type of thing is nothing but selection statements. Are you getting? Are conditional statements. Selection statements. Are you getting? Selection statements are conditional statements, right? Sir, best example, if else. Are you getting? Sir, everyone can aware if else. Sir, for the if else, sir, only one option is going to be executed at runtime. Correct or not? Sir, in the case of if else, how many options are going to be executed? Sir, only one option is going to be executed, right? Such type of things are by default considered as selection statements. Okay. In Python, what are various selection statements are possible? You can take only if. You can take if else. Are you getting? You can take if else. Next you can take if elif else you can take. Are you getting? Sir, these are the three statements. These are the three statements what we have. Remember that, sir. So these are the three types of selection statements we have, sir. If statement, next and after that, if else is there, and after that if else. These are the three types of selection statements we have. But how you can write that, I will explain, sir. So something like if x is greater than 10, can you please do this activity? Otherwise else, can you please do that activity? Something like if you have such a type of requirements, if the employee salary greater than 10,000, okay, give some bonus. If employee salary less than 10,000, okay, so do some increment. Something like I want to do that. Then how you can able to write the code in our Python program? By using selection statement. What are various possible selection statements are there? These are the three categories, right? Are you getting? Sir, next one more thing, sir. Just take a bit very special care. Sometimes, do you know, sir, a group of statements are required to execute. A group of statements are required to execute iteratively. Are you getting? A group of statements are required to execute iteratively. Such type of statements are called iterative statements. Are you getting? Such type of statements are called iterative statements. Remember that, sir. Sir, what are various iterative statements we have? Okay, for loop is available, and then while loop. Something like in other languages we are going to use iterative statements are loops concept. Are you getting right? Iterative statements are loops, not irritative. Iterative statements, remember that. Sir, for loop and a while loop we have. Next, sometimes we may have to transfer control from one place to another place. So to transfer control from one place to another place, we may have some statement. Such type of statements are by default considered as transfer statements. Are you getting? We may have transfer statements, right? Okay, make sure. So what are various transfer statements we have? Observe a bit very carefully about this one. What transfer statements are there, sir? Sir, break statement is there, break statement is there. Next, and after that continue statement is there. Next, the pass statement is there, sir. Break, continue, and then pass statement is there. But what is the meaning of that? How you can able to use that? I will explain in detail. Don't worry about that, sir. So these are various flow control statements what we have. Everyone can able to understand, right? Sir, can you spell out what is the first category, sir? What is the first category? Selection statement. Sir, among the several options, only one option is going to be selected and we are going to execute that. That thing is by default considered as selection statement. What about iterative statements, sir? A group of statements are going to be executed iteratively. Something like execute this statement 10 times, 20 times, or as long as next line is there, can you please execute some activity? Okay, like a group of statements are going to be executed iteratively. Such a type of thing is by default considered iterative statements. Remember that. Next, what is the last one, sir? Transfer statement. To transfer control from one place to another place, you can use these break, continue, and pass. Okay, make sure, sir, you people should be aware. So these are things we require to discuss in detail for the next 1 or 2 sessions. Yes, what is the agenda for us is nothing but this topic only. Okay, that's all. Now I have one small doubt, sir. By seeing these things, anyone getting some doubt? By seeing these words, sir, definitely the people who are coming from other languages, you may have some doubt. Anyone? Yes, man? Anyone having the doubt? Respond. The people who are coming from other languages, definitely, sir, you may have some doubt. Yes, good. Sir, yes, excellent, Srinu. Sir, Sridhar, yeah. Sridhar, just, yes. So there is no, here pass statement is a specialty of Python. You may not see this pass statement in other languages. Remember that. You may not see pass statement in other languages. In other languages, pass statement is the specialty of the Python, one thing. Next, a return statement is also there. Don't worry about that. Maybe we will discuss this return statement in the case of functions. Okay, but anyway, return statement is there. We are not going to discuss any functions. That's why I didn't include. But return statement is there. Excellent. Next, still, yes. Any other things? Still, any other things? Yes. Still, any other things? Okay, yes, there are 1 or 2 members. Yes, correct. There are 1 or 2 members. One or two members having, yes, there is some doubt already raised, sir. What is that? Is, sir, if is there, if else is there, if elif else is there. But anyway, sir, elif, it is there in other languages, but there we have to write else if. Are getting else if? But in Python we are going to write simply elif. But now the bigger doubt is, where is the switch statement? Are getting that? Switch statement. So it may be good news or it may be bad news. Python not having switch statement. Remember that. Sir, switch, such a type of concept is not there in the Python. Remember that. One important point. Next, and after that, by seeing this iterative statement also, sir, most of the people are going to get some doubt. Sir, for loop is available, while loop is available. Where is? Ayo, respond. What is the remaining missing thing, sir? Where is do while? Where is do while? Sir, from my childhood onwards, sir, here I'm always seeing, here my childhood onwards, sir, I'm always seeing do while in every programming language, C language, C++, Java, everywhere it is there, sir. But Python not having any such type of thing. Remember that, sir, not having any such type of thing. Okay, make sure, sir. Remember that. Next, sir, just so switch statement is not there. Next one after that, do while statement is not there. Next, the Python specific thing is nothing but pass statement is there. Of course, it's not going to do anything, but where it is helpful, that part I'm going to discuss, right? Clear? Any explanation is required? Okay, that's all. Sir, now just I want to talk about sir, just let me go for next important. Of course, let me start the cinema of these things one by one, right? Sir, what is the first thing what we require to discuss, right? Conditional statements. Regarding the first thing what I have to discuss, conditional statements, right? Sir, what are various conditional statements we have? Remember that what conditional statements are there? Sir, the first one itself is nothing but if statement. Regarding the first one, I have to discuss about if statement, right? Sir, make sure you should have clear clarity about if statement, right? Sir, what is the syntax for the if statement, right? Something like if x is greater than 10, do this activity, otherwise do this activity, or getting otherwise do this activity, something like sir, we should have where is the if statement, right? Sir, you know, the people who are coming from other languages, what they can do is what in what way they are going to write is if x are greater than 10, assume that if x are greater than 10, then you can write any number of statements, right? Statement 1, statement 2, and so on, like this. Observe, if x value greater than 10, then all these statements will be executed. Correct or not? Yes. If x value is greater than 10, then all these statements by default will be executed. Sir, how you can consider all these things under if, because you are taking what? Curly braces. Regarding you are taking curly braces, right? But make sure curly braces, such a type of story not applicable in the Python. Remember this one, sir. Curly braces, such a type of block means within the curly braces you have to take such a type of terminology not applicable inside the Python. Remember that. Then how you can identify? Sir, this one, these things are under if statement. Okay, very simple. In Python, we are always going to use the indentation. Are you getting that? Can I spell out, sir? What is that? Indentation. Very important word, sir. In the Python, indentation is the bigger advantage, sir. Readability of the code is going to be increased like anything. This bloody curly braces, such type of terminology, we are not required to use. Sir, what is the meaning of indentation? Normal DTP word. Are you getting that? Normal DTP word is the indentation. What is the DTP word here? Suppose something like, sir, in our DTP, while preparing our project document, sir, now I'm taking something like this. Okay, I'm taking something like this. I'm taking. If I can type like this, then the people are going to give left and right. Array, first line starts here, second line starts here, third line starts here, fourth line starts here, fifth. Array, all the things should start at the same place or not. All the things should start at the same place or not. Okay, like at the same position, number of spaces. Now, if all these things are considered, one block. Remember this one, because for all these things, same set of spaces are there. Suppose if I'm taking anything here, make sure, sir, this one is not under this block, because, sir, all these things started with the equal space. Regarding this is so this thing is by default considered as one block of statement. This is not starts from here, that's why it starts from the beginning. It is the independent statement. Okay, so this number of spaces we are maintaining the same by using this exact number of spaces, we can maintain the block. We can maintain the block. This approach is nothing but indentation. Are you able to understand, right? Now that bloody curly braces are no longer required. Array, this line under this line, this line under this line, both are pointing at the same line, both are pointing at the same location, like it should be there. Okay, it should be there. If all the things are starting at same location, then automatically by default it is considered same indentation. So in Python, indentation is a very important word. Remember that, sir. Suppose by mistake indentation we are missing, then immediately error by default we are going to get, sir. Syntax error, indentation error, like we are going to get syntax error named with indentation error. Clear? Are you able to understand what the meaning of indentation? Yes, man, because it's very important, because first time I'm using in our Python sessions. So that's why make sure, sir, indentation, okay, you should aware. But once we are going through our examples, then automatically, once we are going through our examples, then you can able to understand. Akash, just aware, sir, this line under this line, both are starts at the same position or not? Can you please observe, Akash? Both starts at from the same point or not? Yes, here how many spaces you are taking? Here also we are taking the same spaces. Means these two having the same indentation. Are you getting? These two having the same indentation. Like that, all these things having same indentation, you can consider that it is one block of statements. Are getting? It is one block of statements. Maybe if block or maybe else block, like we will discuss. But just aware basic idea. Indentation means same number of spaces we have to maintain. Remember that. Okay. Now, what is the syntax for if statement, right? Sir, if condition, you can take any condition, sir. If condition, next colon. Observe that, sir. What is this symbol? Can you spell out, sir? Colon, and then you can write the corresponding statement. If this condition is true, then only this statement will be executed. If this condition is not true, then this condition is not going to be executed. Everyone can have a if condition, if a condition statement. If it is true, then it will be executed. If it is false, then it won't be executed. That's all, sir. Okay. Next one. Observe a bit very carefully about this one, sir. If condition, okay, colon. If condition, colon. 1 minute. Let me open my Python prompt so that you can able to see. You can able to observe carefully. If some condition, I'm taking, sir. If some condition. Now statement 1, statement 2. Sir, can you observe that? Have you observed, right? Sir, all these 4 lines having the same indentation or not? All these 4 lines having the same indentation or not? Yes, all these 4 lines. So if this condition is true, then all these statements will be executed. This is nothing but if block. All these 4 statements having same indentation. Remember that. Okay. If this condition, sir, here I'm taking, sir, statement 5. Now observe the difference between 1 to 4 statements and the 5th statement. You are seeing something different. Yes, man. You are seeing something different or not? 5th statement 5 is something different because only these 4 statements are under if. If this condition is satisfied, true, then all these things are going to execute. If this condition returns false, without executing this, directly the control is coming to this statement 5. It is a very clear statement 5 is not under if block. Remember that, sir, correct? Correct. Statement 5 is not under if block. Correct, right? Okay. Make sure, sir, under if block, which statements are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 only. Remember that. Clear, right? So this is what you people should aware, right? Okay. So from where, sir, here how many spaces you are taking? Exactly same number of spaces we are going to take everywhere. This is nothing but, okay, we can use the word itself is nothing but indentation. Remember that, sir. Okay, no problem. Only if is allowed. Yes, Sridhar, only if is allowed. We are not required to use else part. Okay, sir, only if is allowed. No problem at all. Sir, once I'm going for with examples, then you can able to get much clarity. Clear for all of you? Yes, any doubt? Okay, 1 minute. Here without using else, the statement 5 will be executed. Yes, Gausia ma'am. So here else part is not there. Here if already completed. If this condition is the true, it will execute. If this condition, if condition is the true, it will execute. After completing that, anyway, it will execute normally. Sir, if this condition false, then automatically without executing these 4, directly the control is coming here. Only if is also valid statement only. Sir, else is not mandatory, else is optional. Gausia, are you able to understand? Yes, ma'am. Gausia, ma'am. Are you able to understand, right? Yeah. Okay. Next, sir, why? What might be the reason? Braces are removed in Python. So maybe Guido Van Rosham, the person who developed this Python, that person may not interest in curly braces. Are you getting that? Because Python meant for concise code, correct? One minute. 1 minute. Yes, Python meant for concise code, correct, right? So concise code means we should not, okay, length of the code should be as much as possible. That's why they removed curly braces, some unnecessary things. Remember that, okay? I hope Sridhar, I hope are you in a position to understand, right? Why? What might be the reason? What might be the reason? Just a simple reason. Maybe length of the code should be as possible. Next, not only that curly braces story. Have you remembered? Have you remembered, right? So do you know semicolons? Every statement should end with a semicolon. If you go for Java language, if you go for C language, compulsory every statement should end with a semicolon. Correct, right? But in Python, we are not having any such type of requirements. Are you getting that? So the main intention is we have only the main intention itself is nothing but we have only concise code. Beyond that, nothing there, sir. Okay, that's all. Next, sir, this statement 5 will execute if the condition is true, if the condition is false too. Yes, sir, Gausia, this statement 5 no way related to if part. Remember that. No way related to if part. Okay, like so now, sir, whether this condition is the true or whether this condition is the false, sir, after completing this if block, compulsory statement 5 will be executed. Okay, that's all. Next, sir, we can add the semicolon at the end for every statement. Yes, Devendra Kumar. Yes, Devendra Kumar. You can allow to add. You can allow to add sir semicolon, but not required. Not required. That's all. So even you are adding, it's not error. Remember that. Okay. So, but curly braces story is nothing but strictly they removed, sir. Don't worry about that. Okay. That's all. Now let me go for a small chota example. Then you people can feel more comfortable, right? Okay. Here, just observe that. Sir, here I'm taking Durga classes. Okay. Test.py I'm taking. Test.py. Here, just take a bit very special care, sir. Enter some name. Read some name from the keyboard. Sir, how you can able to read some name from the keyboard? Can you please tell? Name is equal to input of enter some name. Enter name. Okay, enter name. Like this I'm taking, sir. Sir, now I hope you people are very familiar with that. Enter some name. Now my question is, if a name is Durga, if the name is Durga, I'm taking, sir, print hello Durga, good morning, something like that. Okay, print hello Durga, good morning or good evening, like this I'm taking, sir. Good evening, like this I'm taking. Good evening, like that. Sir, now take a bit very special care about this one. Are you getting? Take a bit very special care. Now here I'm taking print of how are you, something like. Are you getting? Print of how are you? How are you? Like I'm taking, sir. How are you? Like I'm keeping. Now observe, if the name is Durga, if your entire name is Durga, then only this one is going to execute. If after completing this one, anyway, remaining line is going to execute normally. Gausia, observe that your doubt is going to be clarified here. Sir, it is the nowhere related to if. Only this line is the under if statement. Okay, now if a name is not Durga, if a name is not Durga, sir, this condition false. It fails. This condition fails means Without executing this one, directly only this part is going to be executed. Remember that, sir. Sir, now can you please tell, enter name. I entered Durga only. What is the output I will get? Can you please confirm? What is the output I will get now? In the output, how many lines of the code is there? If I enter Durga, how many lines of the code is there? 2 lines. Yes, both print statements will be executed. If the name is not Durga, I didn't enter Durga, sir. I entered Ravi, or I entered Alok, something like I entered some name, Amit, I entered. Can you please tell what is the output by default you are going to get? Only one line, how are you? How are you? Only one line, only second line by default will be printed. Remember that. Sir, let me execute this code. Sir, let me open the command prompt. Okay, py test.py. Are you getting py test.py? Like this I'm taking, sir. Enter some name. Let me enter Durga only. Then both lines by default we are going to get. Hello Durga, good evening. Hello Durga, good evening. How are you? Like this it's going to print. Enter some name. Okay, now I'm trying to enter sir Shirish. Like I'm trying to enter, sir. Enter some name Shirish. Then immediately, how are you? Like by default, you are going to get. Are you getting it? So hello, good evening. It won't come because this line will be executed if and only if name is Durga. Everyone can aware, sir, how to use sir only if condition. Clear? Only if condition. How you can able to use. Now I hope you people are able to get sir a small idea about indentation. Indentation also. Correct, right? Yes, indentation also. Suppose 1 minute. Let me show that. Sir, here after this, sir, I'm taking this one. Are you getting? I'm taking like this. So under if, are you taking any statement? No, you are not taking. So it is independent of if statement. Then immediately Python will give left and right. Oh, you took if statement. Where is the body of the if statement? I'm unable to find body. Have you observed, right? What is this error, sir? Indentation error expected. Yeah, indent block. Now I hope you can able to see, sir, indentation error expected. Yeah, indent block. I'm unable to see indent block, sir, like this. Sir, now I'm taking pass. Okay, pass. That's all. So anyway, don't ask about pass. Okay, what is the meaning of pass? I will explain that soon. Sir, I'm taking something. Yes. Am I taking some body? Please respond. Am I taking some body or not? Yes. This is yes. No problem at all. Now observe. Happily the code is going to work. Whether the name is Durga or not and so on. The output is always these lines compulsory will be executed. Whether it is the Durga, whether it is the Ravi, no issue at all. These 2 lines always going to be executed. Clear? Are you getting it? So this is what indentation and the if block you should aware, sir. Now I'm taking next level. Sir, under if anything is required to explain? Under if anything is required to explain? Okay, that's all. Next thing I'm trying to take, sir, if else. Are you getting? Next one I'm trying to take, sir, if else syntax. Very simple. If name is Durga, hello Durga, good evening. Else, sir, name is not Durga, sir. If the name is not Durga, sir, hello guest, good morning, something like you can able to ask, sir. Okay, like now how you can able to use. Observe that. Again, I'm writing the code properly. Just enter name, sir. Here, what is the syntax? Observe that. If condition colon statement 1, sir, else statement 2. Are you getting? Else statement 2. Can you please tell if this condition is the true, which statement will be executed, sir? If this condition is the true, which statement will be executed, sir? Statement 1 will be executed. Else, which statement will be executed, sir? Statement 2 will be executed. Are you getting that? If this condition is the true, statement 1, else statement 2 will be executed. Remember that. Okay. Now, sir, here name, input of enter name. Like this I'm taking, sir. Now, if name is equal to Durga, if name is equal to Durga, print of hello Durga, hello, just Durga, good evening. Like this I'm taking, sir. Hello, Durga, good evening. Like this I'm taking. Okay. Else, else, sir. Observe that, sir. Where this print is starting, where else is starting. Observe that indentations. Take a bit very special care. Very special care. But the only thing is, okay, make sure, sir. Only thing is, sir, how many spaces we require to take and so on. We are not required to worry. Python enabled editor is going to take care about indentation. Are you getting that? If you are trying to execute in this bloody notepad, then only the problem is going to come. Are you getting? Yeah, because here Python syntax is not enabled. Python syntax is not enabled. Usually we never going to use this one. Don't worry, sir. Compulsory we require to use Python enabled editors only, so that we are not going to get much problem. Okay, remember that. Next, sir, how you can able to use, how you can able to use this part, how you can able to use this Python enabled editors. Already how you can use this edit plus already I provided. Have you remembered, right? Sir, already I provided. That's why we are not required. Just go through that video. I hope, have you saw that video? Someday, last Sunday, I hope we took one special session, how to install Python, in how many ways we can run Python program. Yo, covered? Already the new members especially, sir, I don't know how to use this edit plus and so on. Some people may have the doubt. Sir, open the YouTube Python installation and how many ways to run the Python program by Durga, sir, like you can type. Then you can able to see the video. Don't worry. Sir, here else, sir, if name is Durga, hello Durga, good evening. If the name is not Durga, hello guest. Hello guest, good evening. Hello guest, good evening. Like this I'm taking, sir. Next, print how are you? Are you getting? Print how are you? Like this I'm taking, sir. So this is about my code. Okay, very simple. Now can you please guide, if a name is Durga, what is the answer we are going to get? If a name is Durga, what is the answer we are going to get? Yes, statement, first print statement and the last print statement. Sir, if the name is not Durga, what the answer by default you are going to get? Sir, name is not Durga, else part will be executed like this. Everyone can aware? Now you can able to see indentation like this, right? Okay. Now observe a bit very carefully about this one. What is the answer? Enter the name Durga. Hello Durga, good evening, like. Sir, enter the name, some Prudvi, like this I'm trying to enter, Prudvi, like I'm trying to enter, like. Sir, now observe that, hello guest, good evening. Sir, how are you? Something like, we are going to get the thing. Clear? Yes? Up to this, any doubt? What is the if else? Okay, that's also take a bit special care about indentation. Okay, next, sometimes what will happen is, observe that, sir, else, if, else. Are you getting? There is somewhere in other languages, you may have if, next and after that, else if, next and after that, again, else if, again, else if, at last, else, somewhere you may see such type of things. Are you getting that? Multiple options are available, man. If, else if, and so on, like you may have that. Okay, so in Python, else if word combined with only one word, elif. Are you getting? In Python, else if word combined with only one word, elif. We are not required to write separately else if, just simply we can write elif, right? Okay, like this. Sir, what is the syntax for that? What is the syntax? For this one, sir. Very simple. Observe that, sir. If condition 1. If condition 1, sir. If this condition 1 is satisfied, then automatically action 1. Okay. If condition 1, action 1. Next, elif condition 2. Regarding elif condition 2, sir, then automatically action 2, sir. Elif condition 2, sir, like elif, okay, elif condition 3. Assume that elif condition 3, then automatically action 3. Okay, like sir, this process you can take any number of actions, no problem at all. Else, sir, if any no condition is satisfied, sir, then automatically default action you can take. Remember that, sir. Else, if no condition is satisfied, happily you can take default action you can able to take. Clear, right? So if the condition 1 satisfied, action 1. If a condition 2 satisfied, action 2. Sir, if else condition 3 satisfied, action 3. Sir, no condition is satisfied, sir. Default action by default is going to be executed. So, are you able to see that? 3 keywords. What is the first keyword? If. What is the second keyword? Elif. What is the third keyword? Else. So, if you have switch statement in other languages, switch statement requirement, no alternative, we should write like this only. If multiple options are available, then automatically compulsory you should go for this type of syntax in Python. No switch statement, right? Remember. So now let me go for let me go for the corresponding let me go for a small chota example so that you people can able to understand very easily, sir. But before that, just observe, based on the corresponding condition, the corresponding action by default will be executed. If the condition 1 satisfied, then action 1 will be executed. If the condition 2 satisfied, then action 2 by default will be executed. Remember that, sir. Based on the condition, the corresponding action by default will be executed. Everyone can able to understand? After this, any doubt? Yes? Can I go to the next level? Okay. Let me go for a small chota example for that, sir. What is that example? Is wonderful example. Sir, just observe that. So now, everyone having some favorite brand. Are you getting that brand? Today is the Friday evening. Sir, just observe that. Just I will prompt the programmer, prompt the end user, input of enter your favorite brand. Enter your favorite brand. Are you getting? Brand, okay, like this. Yeah, you can feel anything, no problem at all. So enter your favorite brand, like this I'm asking, sir. Now if a brand is equal to RC, okay, if a brand is equal to RC, what is the meaning of RC? Respond, man. What is the meaning of RC? Are why you are silent? RC. Royal. Now RCB is from Bangalore, right? Bangalore or RC? Royal Challengers. Yes. Currently IPL is going on, right? Yes, Bangalore team. If a brand is RC, sir, print. It is children's brand. Are you getting? It is the children's brand. Okay, like you can print. Next, Elif brand is equal to some KF. Are you getting that? If a brand is the KF print, if a brand itself is nothing but KF, then sir, print. Can you please tell anything? Sir, it is not that much kick. Are you getting? It is not that much kick. That's why for the kids also you can use this brand. Okay. Next, Elif brand is equal to KO. I'm taking, sir. If the brand is equal to KO, print anything, sir? Hare, respond, man. It is too light. Okay, it is too light. Light, sir, not that much. Okay, light. Next, Elif, just observe that brand is equal to Elif brand is equal to FO. Are you getting? Elif brand is equal to FO. Print FO means what? Ayo, FO means what? Any brand is there? FO. No response. Good, Avinash. Good, Prithvi. Up to date. Hey, not officer choice, man. Officer choice is OC. Raghavendra. So you have to be updated, up to date, man. Okay, FO means what? Foster beer. Are you getting Foster's beer? Australian beer, sir. Okay, like currently buy one get one free offer. Okay, buy one get one free. Okay, because some are right, they are always come up with some offers. Regarding like now else sir, else okay, print other brands are not recommended. Are you getting it? Other brands are not recommended means local brands, these kind of thing don't go, your health may be gone. Okay, like this. Sir, now take a bit very special care, sir. So it will read some favorite brand from the end user. Based on is entered the brand, my program is going to provide corresponding output, right? Okay, like make sure. Observe that a bit very carefully. Sir, PY, enter your favorite brand. Can you please tell something? Sir, RC. My favorite brand is RC, sir. Then automatically, it is the children's brand. Excellent. Okay, enter your favorite brand, KO. Okay, knockout. Then automatically it's two lights, sir. Sir, now enter KF is my favorite brand. It is not that much kick. Okay, next one after that, FO. Enter your favorite brand, FO. Buy one, get one free offer is there currently. Sir, now enter your favorite brand, Kalyani. Local brands are Kalyani, Kajura. Like there are some local brands are there. Okay, local brand. Then automatically other brands are not recommended. Clear? Are you able to understand clearly how to use elif, how to use if, elif, else? Based on based on our provided condition, our provided input, the corresponding action is going to be executed. Remember that. Okay, that's all. This is what you people should aware clearly, right? So this is the thing what you should aware, if, elif, and else statements, right? Okay. Now there are just one or two important loopholes are there, just legend, so that just legend this one, sir. One or two important points, sir. Now else, sir, we are using else. Have you observed, right? Here we are using else part. Remember, else is always optional. Else is always optional. If you want, you can take, otherwise you can ignore, no problem at all. Else is always optional, sir. Okay, now the point is, so what are various possible combinations of if else? You can take only if, you can take only if, yes man, only if you can able to take. Next and after that, if else you can take, if you can take, if else you can take. Next, if elif, else you can take. Correct. Only if and elif also you can take. That's all. Are you able to understand? All these are four possible combinations, right? Because else part is always optional. Hence, these are the following four combinations of if, else, elif. Next, one more thing, sir. There is no switch statement in the Python. Remember that, sir. In other languages, switch statement is there, but in Python, there is no switch statement. Clear? Okay. Now let me go for small, just one or two small example how to use these kind of programs, right? Sir, write a program to find the biggest of given two numbers from the command prompt. So enter first number, enter second number. You have to write the program to find biggest number. That's about my requirement, right? Okay, write a program to find the biggest number, to find the biggest number of the given two numbers, okay. Read two numbers from the keyboard, read read two numbers from the keyboard and print the biggest number. That's all, sir. What I will take here, very simple, sir. N1 is equal to input of N1 is equal to input of enter first number, first number I'm taking, sir. But anyway, make sure, sir, input function is always going to return which type? Input function is always going to return which type? STR type. That's why compulsory we have to convert into int type. Okay, first number is ready, sir. It is the STR string type. Compulsory we require to convert into number because we are expecting numbers. That's why, sir. Then N2. Are you getting second one, sir? N2, enter second number. That's all. Enter first number, enter second number. Now condition. if n1 greater than n2, that is our condition. If n1 greater than n2, print of biggest number. Are you getting? Print of biggest number. Can you please spell out what is the biggest number, sir? N1. Are you getting? N1. Else print of biggest number. Biggest number is can you spell out what is that, sir? N2. That's all. A simple example. A simple example to find the biggest number. Sir, have you remembered in the last session I covered already? I discussed already, sir, by using ternary operator, how you can able to do that. Have you remembered? In the operators concept I explained ternary operator, how you can able to do that. But anyway, by using if else also you can find. This is the alternative way. Remember that. Sir, some student asked, sir, ternary operator is not there in the Python. Ternary operator is already there in the Python. Is already there in the Python. We covered already in the operators concept. Remember that. Okay. Now observe. Enter first number 10. Enter second number 20. Then automatically biggest number is 20. Remember, biggest number is 20. Like this, right? Clear? Okay. Now, sir, this is the small chota program. Small chota program, sir, to identify, sir, biggest of two numbers, right? Smallest number, if you are asking, instead of greater than symbol, sir, instead of greater than symbol, we require to use less than symbol. Okay, that's all. Next, if both numbers are same, according to our logic, what is going to tell, sir? Both are same. Then any number is the biggest only. Are getting? According to our logic, any number. That's why this condition fails. If this condition fails, because both are same, this condition fails. If this condition fails, else is going to execute. Now it is going to tell the second number is the biggest, which is nothing but same as first number only. Raja, getting? Are you able to get? Sir, I don't want like that. Then another if condition you can write. First condition is if both are equal or not. If n1 double equal to n2, yes, print both are equal. Sir, if n1 greater than n2, biggest number. Else biggest number is like you can able to do that. Okay, that's all. Even that example we covered with the ternary operator. I hope you may remember or not. I'm not sure. Sir, just in a single print statement, I wrote everything. So both are equal. First number is less than second number. First number is greater than second number. Like I covered one example, sir. Okay. Sir, if you want, just a matter of one thing. If n1 double equal to n2, if n1 double equal to n2, print both numbers are equal. Are you getting? Both numbers are equal. Like this, I'm taking, sir. Next, here I have to take elif. Are you getting? Here I have to take elif. Sir, elif n1 greater than n2, biggest number is, else biggest number is like this. Okay. Now have a look once. Your doubt by default will be clarified. Sir, 10. What is the answer? Both numbers are equal. Sir, 10 other than 20. Biggest number is 20. Are you getting? Sir, some 100. Second one is some just a 50. Then automatically biggest number is 100 by default. You are going to get. That's all. Perfectly, it's going to work, sir. Any doubt? Any doubt? Up to this? Sir, have you observed? Slowly, we are in a position to build chota programs, small programs. We are in a position to build, I hope. Okay. Now my next point is write a program to find the biggest of given three numbers. Are you getting? That's about my requirement, right? Sir, write a program to find the biggest of given three numbers. So n1, n2, n3 is available. Are you getting? n1, n2, n3 is available, right? Write a program to find the biggest three numbers. This is about my requirement, right? What will happen here is take very special care about this one. Very simple. If n1 greater than n2, first number is greater than second number, and n1 greater than n3. What is the meaning of this one? Anyone can you please tell? Sir, first number greater than n2, and first number greater than n3. Are you getting? Greater than n3. So then obviously, which one is the biggest number? Yeah, which one is the biggest number? Biggest number is n1. Okay, biggest number is n1. Elif, sir, elif. When the control is coming to this part. So if n1 is not bigger, then only the control is coming to this one. If n1 is not bigger, then obviously either n2 or n3 is the bigger. Are you getting? So when the control will come to this place, this line, if n1 is not bigger, then only the control is coming. So if n1 is not bigger, maybe bigger value is n2 or n3. That's why elif n2 greater than n3. Then automatically print n2. Print of n2. Else sir, print of n3. That's all. Let me write into executable code. You can able to understand very easily, sir. Just have a look once, sir. What I'm trying to take, sir, n3 I'm taking. N3 is equal to like this, right? Sir, now what is my first condition? If n1 greater than n2 and n1 greater than n3, print biggest number. Print biggest number. The biggest number is, sir, n1. Like this I'm taking, sir. N1 like this. Sir, next elif. What is the second condition, sir? Elif n2 greater than n3. N2 greater than n3. Biggest number is n2. What is the last condition, sir? Else biggest number is n3. Yes, man. Are you in a position to understand? That's all. This is a small chota program, right? Now, how you can able to do that? Can you observe? Enter first number. Enter first number. Okay, what is the code we require to take, sir? Enter first number 10. Enter second number 5. Enter third number, sir. Enter third number 7. Then obviously, which one is the biggest number? Which one is the biggest? The biggest number 10, 5, 7. Then obviously 10 itself is the biggest number. You can provide 1, 2, 3. Then biggest number is the 3. You can provide, sir, 3, 4, and then 1. Obviously 4 is the biggest number. No problem. In any order you can provide. My program is always going to choose biggest number. Ayo. Clear? Are you in a position to understand? Sir, that's all. Now, can you please optimize the code? Because you have that knowledge, can you please optimize? Almost around 9 lines of the code I wrote, sir. Almost around 9 lines of the code I wrote. Sir, I don't want, okay, this much code. Can you please optimize the code? Okay, think a bit very carefully. N1, N2, N1, N2, N3 is equal to N1, N2, N3 is equal to. Sir, have you remembered, right? Input enter 3 numbers. Enter 3 numbers with the space. Are you getting? Enter 3 numbers with the space in between. Okay, like, sir, this one is going to return a string, a single string. Can you please divide? Sir, according to space, split. Next and after that, sir, for each x in, what activity you require to do the int of x? What activity you require to do the int of x? That's all. Are getting? All the 3 numbers are ready. Next, biggest number. Big number is nothing but. Can you please guide, sir? Can you please write? This much code we are not required to write. Sir, very simple, very simple, sir. N1, if N1 greater than N2 and N1 greater than N3. Okay, if otherwise, can you spell out, sir? Is it otherwise or else? Oh, respond. This is the ternary operator we used already. What is that? Else N2 if N2 greater than N3. Else, sir, N3. That's all. Cinema got completed. Next, print of biggest number. Biggest number is, sir, just I'm taking big. 100% pakka it is going to work. Same example, just only with 3 lines only. But anyway, the people who are unable to understand, sir, read the last session a bit, repeat last video again, and then come to this example. Okay, like what is this operator? Anyone can you please guide? Yesterday I explained. What is this operator? What is this operator? Ternary operator, ternary nesting of ternary operator. Next, what is these concepts are comprehension? Reading multiple values in the same line. Reading multiple values in the same line. Okay. Now enter 3 numbers. Sir, 30, 40, and then 10 I'm taking. Then obviously, which is the bigger number? Which is the bigger number? 10, 40, 10. Which is the bigger number? 40. Bigger number 40 itself is the answer. Yes, let me take in different order. 10, 20, 30 I'm taking. Yes, 30 itself is the bigger number. Let me take, sir, 40, 30, 20, 40, 30, 20, 40 itself is the bigger number. Any order you can take, definitely this program is going to work. Are you able to understand, right? But anyway, my intention is ternary operator is more recommended. Ternary operator is more recommended than okay, this what we call if else and so on. Remember that, because less code only we are going to use. Okay, that's it. That's about just my intention is I'm repeating again last class code. Okay, now I hope if else elif everything you are familiar, even ternary operator also, right? Now my question is just very simple, sir. Enter some number, write a program to check whether the given number is in between 1 and 100 or not. This is about my requirement, sir. So read some number. Read some number. If in between 1 to 100, if it is there in between 1 to 100, then automatically just a print. Yes, sir, the number is in between 1 to 100 only. If the number is not in between 1 to 100, then automatically you can print. You can print, sir, it is not in between 1 to 100. This is about my requirement, right? Write a program to check whether the given number is in between 1 and 100 or not. That is about my requirement, right? Sir, observe a bit very carefully. What we have to take, sir? N1 is equal to int of input enter some number. Enter some number. Now I'm taking if n is greater than or equal to 1. If n greater than or equal to 1, sir, either 1 or greater and n less than or equal to 100. Oh, if n value is greater than or equal to 1 and less than or equal to 100 and less than or equal to 100 like this, right? Print the number is in between. The number is in between 1 and 100. In between 1 and 100. Okay, like this one we can able to take that format of, sir, that bracket we can able to fill like this. Sir, have you remembered the syntax? Ayo, have you remembered the syntax? Yes, man. Format method. Yesterday we discussed already. Format method we discussed it, right? Okay. Now else, yeah, just else, sir. Else I'm taking. So print the number is not in between 1 to 100. That's all, sir. Okay. Let me execute this code. Enter some 800. The number is not in between 1 and 100. The number 800 is not in between 1 and 100. Let me execute again. Enter some number 34. Yes, the number 34 is in between 1 and 100 only. Clear? Respond. Are you able to understand? So small examples based on this if else and so on, right? Okay. Last example related to this part. Sorry, a bit lengthy example, but make sure you should aware. My requirement is write a program, sir. Write a program to take to read a single digit number from the keyboard. Okay, that's all. Read a single digit number from the keyboard and print its value in English word. In English word. Are you getting that? Can you please print its value in English word? This is about my requirement. What it means is, if you enter 0, then our program should print 0. Are you getting? If you entered 1, then our program should print 1. Remember that, sir? So if you enter 0, then the input should be 0. If you print 1, then the output should be 1. Something like I want. So you can enter any number, sir. We can enter any number from in between 0 to 9. Remember that. How you can able to do that? Very simple terminology, right? Legend. Sir, I want to write the code for that. Enter some single digit number. Enter some single digit number. Like this I'm taking. Sir, I got number. Enter some single digit number. I got the number. Clear. Now what I have to take? If n is equal to 0. If n is equal to 0. Can you please print, sir? I respond. Can you please print, sir? If n is equal to 0, what I have to print? 0. Okay, like sir. Next, what is the next one I have to take? Elif. Okay, what is the next one I have to take? Elif. N is equal to 1. If n is equal to 1, print of 1. Like this we have to take. Sir, next, here listen a bit very carefully, sir. Okay, yes, 2. Next, and after that, like, okay, multiple times, just copy paste I'm writing, sir. Okay, now observe that n is equal to 1 completed. If n is equal to 2, then automatically, sir, this value should be 2, sir. If n is equal to 3, then this value should be 3. Matter of 1 minute, please wait. N is equal to 4, then automatically the value should be 4. If n is equal to 5, then obviously the value should be 5. If n is equal to 6, the value should be 6. Remember that, sir. Okay. If n is equal to 7, the value should be 7, like this, right? Okay. If n is equal to 8, then automatically the value should be 8. Like this we have. Next, here elif n is equal to 9. Then automatically 9. Sir, last one. Can you please tell what the last one, sir? Else. Can you please print? Enter. Please enter a digit. Please enter a digit from 0 to 9 only. 0 to 9 only. Like this I'm taking. Clear? Enter some single digit number. Sir, 7 I'm entering. What is the answer? 7. Enter some single digit number. Sir, 4 I'm trying to enter. 4. Enter some single digit number. Sir, 10 I'm trying to enter. Then immediately it's going to tell, please enter a digit from 0 to 9 only. That's all. Clear? Any explanation is required? Okay. Sir, now my requirement is the people who are very much interested. Sir, I'm very much interested. I want to do some R&D kind of things, sir. I want to develop small applications, right? If any person is very much interested, what you can do? Can you please extend this functionality? Can you please extend this functionality, right? How? What my requirement is? Suppose if you provide, sir, up to this we covered only 0 to 9. Why don't you extend for the remaining numbers also? Why don't you extend for the remaining numbers also? A small mini project, a small application. Why don't you extend? Suppose if I entered 11, then automatically in the bank terminology, do you know, right? Bank terminology 11. Are you getting 11? It has to print 11 like. Sir, if you enter 12, then automatically 12 like this we have to get. Sir, if you enter 199, then automatically 100 and 99. Are you getting 99? Something like you have to print. Are you getting 199? Something like you have to print. Do you know in the bank, whenever you are filling a chalana form or otherwise bank, sir, what we checkbook like you are suppose here 4, 5, 6, 7 is there. Can you please tell how you can write in your bank check? How you are going to write? Our respond man, how you are going to write in the bank check? Yes, how you can able to write in the bank check? You respond, man. 4,000, 4,600, 4,000, sorry, 4,567. Are you getting 4,567 only? Something like I have to print, sir. Okay. Can you please, sir, do this a small assignment? This is small assignment. Can you please do that? Okay, this is, don't use any predefined modules. Even I don't know whether these predefined modules are available or not. Just simply use operators concept, especially modulo, division and so on. Use operators concept. Next and after that, use some list concept. Then better to do this. Better to do, sir. It's a very easy thing only. Maybe if the people really interested to improve your coding skill, then this is the small assignment. Can you please do that? The people who can able to succeed, can you please drop your mail, sir? Durga ADV Java @gmail.com. Okay, sir, can you please drop if any person succeeded? Yes, sir, I did compulsory. If you want, you can verify, like if anyone is going to do that, can you please drop a mail to me? Okay, so that's all. This is definitely is going to be helpful to improve your coding level. That's all. How you can able to do that, sir? Very simple, man. Don't worry about that. Suppose 199 is there. 199 percentage 10. 199 percentage 10. Then automatically, what is the output I'm going to get now? What is the output by default we are going to get now? 199 percentage 10. What is the output I'm going to get now? 9. Oh, last thing what you have to print 9. Sir, last thing what you have to print 9. You are getting that clarity. 199 by 10. Then automatically division by 10. Okay, better to use floor division. Floor division, sir. 199 floor division 10. Then automatically what is the value? What the values are? 199. 199 by 100. You can consider 100. Then automatically, what is the answer by default you are going to get? Percentage 100 means 1. 1 you are going to get. 99 you are going to get. Okay, remember. Next, modulo is nothing but 199 modulo division 100 is nothing but 1 you are going to get. 1 means automatically 100 you are going to get. 100 you are going to get. You can get very easily, man. First divide by 10 or divide by 100 or divide by 1000, so that you can able to identify how many thousands are there, how many hundreds are there, how many tens are there. Like if you have such a type of analysis for 2 or 3 numbers, then the coding will become very easy for you. Are you getting? I'm providing just a hint, that's all. So operators, under that, use the CPLs and so on, then the cinema by default is going to be completed. Are you ready to do that? Yes. How many people are interested? Can you please confirm? Just telling the word is not enough. By tomorrow, compulsory, the people who completed, just drop your mail. Remember that it's definitely is going to improve your coding language. Sir, we are not in a position to do. Let me know. I will do that and I will explain. Okay, that's all, sir. This is what you should aware. Next, sir, after this, immediately loops concept anyway. For this example, Devendra Kumar, not required. For this example, loops concept is not required. Okay. Now the next concept what we require to talk, sir, loops concept. Are you getting? Next concept what we require to discuss, loops concept we have to talk, sir. So what is the loops, or otherwise we can use the word iterative statements. Remember that iterative statements, right? So sometimes what will happen, a group of statements required to execute iteratively. Sir, can you please execute this activity 10 times, 20 times, 30 times and so on. Sometimes if we want to execute a group of statements multiple times iteratively, then we should go for iterative statements. Sir, Python supports two types of iterative statements, right? Okay, what is the first one, sir? For loop. What is the second one, sir? While loop. Remember that, sir. What is the first one? For loop. Second one, sir? While loop. While loop. Okay, remember that. Okay, first one itself is nothing but for loop. Second one itself is while loop, right? You people should aware clearly. Sir, when we should go for loop, when we should go for while loop, this part of the time, this part we will discuss in the next session. Don't worry about that, sir. Okay. So when we will meet again?